Part 2 of our Puppy Basics series is the sit command. Very basic command, everybody knows it and loves it. Usually one of the first commands dogs learn, but we'll be covering a few of the technicalities of teaching sit in the most productive way. Stay tuned. Today we're going to be working on sit with little Amma, another in our Puppy Basics series. Last week we worked on focus, so be sure to check that video out if you get a chance. Good girl. So she's a master at focus now, or so she thinks. So on sit, what we're going to work on, and for any command, it's called marking the behavior, but basically at the moment, I missed it there, it's a little late. At the moment, the exact moment they give you the behavior you want, like in this case, it's butt to the ground, that's when you treat. So I haven't even said sit yet, don't know if she knows it. She's about 12 weeks old, if that. So she's been sitting, just from my past experience, she's been sitting pretty well on her own. So now I'm gonna start to introduce the word, let her know that sit means butt to the ground. And timing is key, have your treat ready. Also incorporate that hand gesture. A lot of people ask about what word to use. Obviously sit is the standard. Some people teach in German, Spanish, whatever. Doesn't really matter as long as you use the same word and you teach your dog that word. So dogs don't speak naturally. We have to assign meaning to words and to behaviors. So here we go. Come on, sit. Good. So see, I gave the word good. Some people use yes, some people say good girl, whatever. But the moment she put her butt on the ground, I'm gonna give her another one because she's still in that position. This is ultimately how we're gonna teach stay as well and see how focused she is there. But for a puppy, I don't wanna push this to the point of failure. I want her to succeed. I'm gonna give her one more to let her know that as long as you're in that position, you are gonna get treated. Eventually, we back off the treats and make it more challenging for her so that she only gets treats when she does something a little more challenging. Puppies are so fun to work with because they haven't really developed any bad habits. See, she said again. I'm not going to treat her that time because I didn't say it, but similar to the focus, you have to let them be distracted first. And that's the key to sit. She has to stand first because otherwise you can't say sit. Good girl. Good girl. So there it is again. When she came to me, I said sit. She immediately went down. Very easy. Sit is usually the first to teach because it is a natural response for them. I haven't been given as much hand gestures, but here I'm going to say, come on, sit. Good girl. So over time you're associating that hand gesture. You can use different hand gestures as well, but just so she gets used to the physical gesture and the verbal, and she knows what behavior that lines up with. So here we go, she's distracted. Mama, good girl. It was a perfect focus. She stopped her scratching and looked at me, suggesting that she does kind of know her name. Come on, sit. 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 Good girl. So see, I did say it multiple times because we're not sure she knows the word, probably doesn't, but I'm waiting for that behavior. One rule as you go, you don't want to say it multiple times, but my view, while you're teaching the behavior, it's okay to repeat the word so that she hears that word and remembers it. All right, let's get one more. Sit. So sit does not include jumping up. That's very important. See how she raised those front paws? That's actually teaching a negative behavior that she's potentially going to jump on me. So don't do that. That's not part of sit. So when butt's to the ground, you treat, not when the front two come up. Good girl. All right, so that was the sit command, very basic command all dogs need to know. Sit and down are two of the most basic behaviors that you want your dog to accomplish, because they're always very courteous commands, always useful. So hopefully this was helpful. Be sure to subscribe and like, and stay tuned for more of our Training Day Tuesday videos.